Hey everybody, it's Oz coming at you with a new video. A new series. This is going to be me playing Minecraft. And actually we're doing a specific mod pack. I believe oh jeez, I should be prepared next time. It just said it quickly. So, there's that. Let me just pull up the name really quick. We are playing, and of course my launcher doesn't want to. Infinity. Feed the Beast Infinity is what we are playing today. In fact, this is probably what we are going to be playing for a while. So I wouldn't get too surprised that this is what you're going to see from me in terms of Minecraft. I'm not a big vanilla guy. Don't really like vanilla that much. So that's that. Pretty cool biome that we're getting into. Now the only trouble that I have with this mod pack is essentially every world that I have spawned up, there's always been a mushroom area. I'm just going to toss these books because I really don't need them. There's always been a mushroom area, which I'm kind of indifferent. But okay, that's fine. Honestly, I'm almost thinking of building my house either here or on that little plateau there. But let's go ahead and start. We are going to go ahead and start gathering some resources. And as you can see, we have a decent amount of place to kind of work through and get some stuff. We can start by just getting a little bit of meat to tie us out over the night because we are going to need it. There we go. So it's funny because you play with all these mod packs, and in the very first maybe hour of actually playing the game, you're not using those mod packs nearly as much. Coal. Oh, hey, look at that. That's actually pretty lucky to just find coal lying around. So that works out. So we could probably just make a wood pick and mine that coal. We have some light sources in the first little bit. Maybe even some power. We can use Ender IO to kind of start a little bit of power going, get some double processing going. It's going to be a lot easier in my opinion than getting quartz and going ahead and getting the quartz and doing all that, fun stuff to use a grinder, because it's a little more less manual is probably the best word to use for that, because you could just have the survivalist generators go and the smeltery and the grinding machine to grind the ore, and you don't really have to do much other than put the ore in instead of spinning that stick round and round. So double ore is a lot easier to get with Ender IO, which is fantastic. So yeah, should be fun. It just means that I need to get a little bit of iron, but that's okay. So I think this is probably about enough food to last me over the night. Now I'm going to go ahead and collect some wood. And as you can see, like I said, it's pretty much vanilla for the first little bit. So, and there are plenty of mods that I'm playing in this mod pack. Like, there's a lot of mods. I barely even know exactly how many mods there are. So, keep in mind, a lot of it's going to be a learning process for me as well. Hey, Appetite. So, there's a lot to learn. Oh, this actually looks like a fantastic area to be mining in. So, I don't think we're going to have any problems here. We have some marble. We have some really good materials here. So I think it's going to just be a really fun place to be. We'll have plenty of building materials for our house. Make our house look all beautiful. And all that fun stuff. So I'm really excited. Honestly, I've been excited for this mod pack for a while. I haven't played Minecraft in a few months. And for a while, it was just me and a bunch of friends that would always play. And we would always play either Feed the Beast or some sort of variant. I know they didn't like Feed the Beast as much as me. Well, I guess the one friend did like Feed the Beast, but the other friend just likes little vanilla WoW. And he knows who he is. Hacker. So, let me just go ahead and grab all my stuff here. Still probably a good idea just to keep going for wood. Probably would be a good idea since they're here, is getting these sheep down. Because then I can make a bed and totally negate the night. Because I really don't want to deal with it. I'm not one of those people that, goes into creative mode and cheats things in because he needs certain things. So Don't expect that from this series, but I'm sure nobody really expected that from the series. So I think we're pretty much okay on that front. So let me go ahead and go over here, and as you can hear me vigorously slamming my space key to jump, I do need a new keyboard. Now my only problem with a new keyboard is if I get a keyboard, I want to go a mechanical keyboard, which in turn causes the same problem. So I don't really know what to do. I want a mechanical keyboard. What I've thought though is maybe I should just get another keyboard and use two keyboards, one for recording and one for gaming. I don't really like that idea because I would love to use mechanical. Plus my microphone is not too bad, so I may just be okay to just do a mechanical. Maybe it doesn't annoy people as much as I think it does, but I don't know. For me, I think it'd be pretty annoying that as I talk, you're just hearing the clicking of a keyboard. I don't think that's necessarily like the best thing. I probably want about, I'm going to say, half a stack, I'd say, of spruce would probably be enough for me. All right, no, there we go. Pro lumberjack. Start from the top of the tree, work your way down. Just an FYI. It's pretty cool that you could just jump on spruce leaves and carry a. All right. And keep in mind that a lot of this might get cut out. I might not just show you guys all of the processes. Like if there's any sort of long building, or even right now with me chopping wood, it's not really something that's too exciting or that many people would want to see. So it could be that a lot of things get cut out during the episodes. But I promise you, anything that does get cut out will not be important. So if you don't get to see the flattening of a land, I wouldn't be too upset. But I have specific tricks that I'm fine with you showing on camera on how to flatten land, so that's okay. Alright. Alright. We have about a half a stack. And let's go for a little bit more. I know I said a half a stack is good, but where? There we go. To be honest, I could have made a axe by now and made this process a lot quicker, but that's okay. By the time I dig my little hole in the ground and throw a torch down and start cooking up the food for the evening, then I should be good. Plus, I have plenty of saplings, so when it comes to starting a tree farm, we should be pretty fine. Okay, so let's go ahead and start making this. Boom, 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 boom. Tinker table. First thing I always make is a tinker table. Gonna make some sticks. Let's make one pick and one axe. Beautiful. Now let's go ahead and get that coal. We're in a little bit of a crunch time, but that's okay. So all I need is a little bit of that coal, as long as I can find it. Let's see here. Coaly, coaly, coaly. Huh. Me not being able to find this coal really doesn't put me in a good mood. Alright, let's see here. Oh, coal. Yes. So it is getting dark. Sorry if you can't see too much. It is a little bit crunch time, but that's okay. Like I said, I'm just going to dig myself a little hole in the ground and hold tight and fall asleep for the morning. So don't expect much for the first shelter, please. All right. Actually, probably should have brought my tinker table with me, but I guess that's okay. little bit of lag there, it looks like. Okay. I'm just going to make a second tinker table for anyone that's curious. So tinker table, literally just putting a crafting table inside your crafting tab. Slap that down. We're going to make some wood and some sticks. Shazam! We have torches. I'm not going to use a lot of them. We just want a few. There we go. That's probably good enough. And then let's go ahead and take this 9 cobblestone that we fantastically mined. There we go. It is a modest home, but it's a home. So if any of you don't know how to make a bed, it's 3 wool over 3 wood. Make the bed. And let's put the bed down. I think I know what's going on. There we go. And we can sleep. Daytime, we can go ahead and eat. Fantastic. You can hear people burning upstairs, which is always a good thing. There we go. Beautiful. And I want to mark my place here so I don't lose it. Oh no! Well then. That went a little bit better than I expected. Let's go ahead and the lack of mining material, or the lack of materials here, really doesn't make this easy. I'm going to be honest. I wanted to make almost a door and kind of lock myself up in here, but it's okay. Like I said, it's a temporary home, just a hole in the floor, just for the time being. We're going to go ahead and just chop down more cobblestone because we're going to need some sort of smelting device, whether it be a furnace or whatever that may be. And as well, probably we'll end up going to get some more coal. But we'll see. I may end up just doing my mining and just go ahead and go deep down into the depths of the earth and get some materials. So that might be a thing. There we go. I see some copper in the distance, so I figured why not. And it's probably a good thing that we did that, because there's a lot of coal here. Alright, let's go ahead, go back really quick. And I'm just going to mark this so it's easier for me to find. I know this is a little bit redundant, but you don't know how many homes that I've lost. Of course, I could be a smart little hoss and use waypoints, but nope. Okay. There we go. We're going to make 2 pickaxes. And beautiful. So we're going to go back there and get the more coal that we have. We'll go ahead and get the copper as well. We can do a lot of things with coal for now. It's going to be pretty much our main source of power. We can always move into coal coke ovens, which is always a great start for power when you're looking for early power. Coal coke ovens are probably what it's going to be, just because coal coke is fabulous. We can still use the majority of Ender IO for the power, so that's cool. Dense iron ore, which is a new block which I've never seen, which I'm just assuming just has more iron ore, considering by the name that it is dense. Unless there's a different kind of coal. Nope, it's just regular coal. Probably just a bigger node. And there we go. I'm actually getting really lucky here. I didn't expect all these materials to be right here at the top level, so that's pretty awesome. And there we go. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and mine some more materials here. I'm going to go ahead and get all this done, get that copper there, and I will be back when I start making some machines for you guys, so you guys can see the processing. So, yeah, I will talk to you soon. Alright guys, so I'm back. So I've done a little bit of mining, so as you can see here, I have my mining method. If you want a video to my mining method, I'm going to be putting one up soon, and there will be a link on this video somewhere right about now, showing you how I mine and how I do my method. It is pretty simple. It's just a constant zigzag and eventually branching out. So I've done a little bit of mining. I got some equipment, nothing crazy, but I did get some things. Now, keep in mind, I did mine quite a bit of cobblestone, so I was able to upgrade a little bit in my house. So I'm going to go back upstairs, and I know you guys didn't see me dig out the shaft, but yeah, I didn't think that'd be too exciting for you guys to watch just me dig into a mountain. So I didn't necessarily show that, but I figure everyone will kind of forgive me for that anyway. Random crafting table because I ran out of ladders halfway. Did not judge how deep this was. Little do I know that there is a coordinate thing right below my map. Oh yes, that means I did not do math before I started the mine. But anyway, it's pretty easy. Just walk back up like a normal mine shaft. Then I'm up here. So I've built myself a house with some cobblestone. I have 2 rooms now. One room right now is with a little bit of machinery, being a survivalist generator and a sag mill, just so I could double my ore. Then I have a furnace right now, but I will upgrade to a better furnace in a little bit. And then I have an outline of some other sections of the building that I'm doing. As you guys can kind of tell that I am on top of the mountain still, so I am going to stay here. And this is where I'm going to start just building up from here. Just kind of build a complex on this kind of plateau type thing. And have each one of the rooms kind of a separate room for each individual mod or for storage. So eventually in one of the rooms I am going to start doing a ME system, which essentially is applied energistics. Pretty easy mod to get a hang of once you actually do get a hang of. It can seem a little bit daunting when you try to start it, but once you actually understand what's going on, it's a lot easier. I did want to show you what I mined, so as you can see I have all of it pulverized already, or most of it at least. There's still some tin and some lead, and I have 1 diamond. Now as you can see by my NEI kind of gave it away, I'm going to show you my new friend. And this, my friends, is a mining turtle. So with this mining turtle, what this mining turtle is going to do is he's going to start my mining for me, and he's going to get all the ores that I need specifically for what I want. So he's going to get me my tin, my copper, my quartz, and everything else like that. Now I have a decent amount of copper, a half stack, which is okay to get started. But I do remember playing this mod before, and pretty much everything and anything, every mod uses some copper in some way or another. I shouldn't say every mod, but the good portion of the mods. So tin and copper are probably one of the 2 most important ones that I can get. So I'm going to just throw him down in the mine shaft, pick a level where copper is going to be spawning, copper and tin. I'm going to have him running through that spot, most likely pretty much indefinitely, and I'm going to gather some resources. So that's how I'm going to be doing my starting resources. Obviously, this only takes, as you can see, we'll go to a turtle crafting. I have no idea why my NEI is extremely slow today, but so we have a diamond pick and a turtle. So diamond pick is obviously just 3 diamonds, so I did mine 4 diamonds initially. And then we will go to the turtle. The turtle is ridiculously easy to make. So it is a piece of glass, redstone, and cobblestone on the outside edges to make a computer, as you guys can see here. Sorry, not cobblestone, just regular stone. So you just have to cook the stone, and a glass pane. And then it's iron ingots, so 7 iron ingots, a chest, and then the computer in the middle just makes a standard turtle. And then you put that turtle with the mining pick, making a mining turtle. So next episode, I'm going to go through and do the commands for the mining turtle, get them started, and at least show you guys how to use a mining turtle for the basics. And yeah, and hopefully next episode, I'm going to have a lot more resources than what I do now. So we're going to be able to start messing around with some other mods. Anyway, guys, I hope everyone has enjoyed this episode. I'm sorry that I did a decent amount of building off camera, but like I said, I don't want you guys to be bored watching it. I figure it's just better for you guys to see progression shots and the end result for the building stuff. But when I'm actually going to be doing the mods, which I really haven't touched too much on the mod other than making a miner turtle, a slag mill, and survivalist engine, that's pretty much it. And using chisel for the bricks. But can you really classify that? Either way, I hope everyone's enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.